Welcome, folks, to a spectacle, a tremendous light show hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation, massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Volunteers will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense comes onto the field for the first time today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Short pass finds the tight end. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And the Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Volunteers offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brazil. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the line.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second down now after the sack. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
And the Vols have first and 10 here. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And
no stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Vols.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Play action here on first down. Quick throw testing the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Excellent field position here for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So second down after the incompletion. Looking for some space. It's Ott. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the same runner's got it again. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. He's looking to scramble. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Brazel. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Potts. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Mateer. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. First down here for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Staley. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now it's second down here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw yet again. That's reeled in. It's Brazel. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
To the air, it's Aguilar. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. Heading for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down. Now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Burks. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He bought some time, now lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Aguilar. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Sooners will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The Vols will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle, it's Gibson. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught quickly. Powers through. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And the quarterback keeps it here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just
looking for a deep completion. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Can he make it to the marker? There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the handoff. He gets loose. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Volunteers' offense is on the move now. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Sooners. The defense produces 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead, he took it all the way to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He decides to keep it here. Gets the first and still running. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. He's got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. scanning the field. It's Mateer. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. With the catch, it's Burks. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. To the air. It's Mateer. And it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Great patience here by the quarterback on this angle route. I think the linebackers had great depth. It looked like an easy completion. Unfortunately, the running back just drops the football and misses out on a big gain.
Leaning on the run game here late. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's third and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Can they catch him? And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. So first and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. When you break down the matchup, Kirk, two excellent teams, this is exactly what we would have expected.
Well, in fact, all week, you and I have been talking about this game and what we thought might happen and how it might play out. This is what we thought. We thought we'd see a close game, two evenly matched opponents. But now you've got one team that has a chance to get a last-second score at the very end to win it.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a shotgun run call. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. And the Vols will send the punt team onto the field. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Ott. Spinning out of the tackle. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Finds his man. It's Burks. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. And he's got it, no problem.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally bring him down. What a great effort, but 0-0 on the clock, and the game is over. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.